Hello, YouTube. It's Kate and Janet. But yeah, I'm gonna see how many other subscribers is basically not entitled to what's going on, but I don't really perform into YouTube channels. I just do what's necessary for audits. So, Ayana, yeah, it's a few, a lot of them. I think we might have one. See how this thing works. So I really don't, participate. I'm just getting this thing ready for my what do you call that thing? You ready, honey? You ready to say hi?
Yeah.
All right, look at my baby. Hi.
Hi.
It's Kate and Janet. So we were. I don't know it. This is that I just had a newborn. You guys see that on my channel. And from San Joaquin, where's my other boy from Jersey? Because we're from New Jersey. We're Flatlanders. Like you guys are familiar with that, but it's awesome. You love living in Jersey?
Yeah.
Daddy keeps you safe?
Yeah.
How big is your house? Anyway, we don't have to answer questions. Don't answer questions, honey. All right, it's just you and I.
Yeah.
All right, where's my phone at? So you can play your Kate and Janet, or we can play boxing. And it's it's like the ritual boy we used to have back in the day. So now, I already was on SJ, BT, and a couple things that you guys probably seen are, uh, this right here. Which one you want to see? Yeah, food in my mouth. Oh, that's me. You want to see you get knocked out real quick, or you want to see you get knocked out real quick? Because
Daddy, get
no,
on the phone. I'm telling you about.
her brother is on the phone. I'm gonna see if I can live stream this one to my. So when I go live stream, and like I avoided so many confrontations into like, hold on, I'm gonna show you something real quick. That we're fighting right now, and nobody else is in the middle of handling this situation for the second time. So my rights will be violated on the 13th and 14th without any probable cause. I'm gonna show you something else that I'm fighting that I think should stand up in Supreme Court. Now, as I was sitting in my vehicle, not working, traveling, I get things from my house. That furniture voucher is like right there, y'all. You can see you do this and yeah. Everything is y'all. Now these officers, they hide behind the, I don't know, it's like what quarter law that I gotta be speculated on is that basically, as it says for right here in this word, evidence. It's like, is there a way to reverse the cameras? You guys, you can read backwards. All right, evidence. Now, the evidence and proceeds into what? Exxon body camera.
No.
This is the guy that almost killed a guy in Trenton. If you look up his badge number, it's Michael Gettler. 68 6823. I'm gonna see if I can reverse the mirror for everything else. But yeah, these are the video and the evidence that was received from the police department for one of my cases. That it's just everything else been released, but this is what they give me on Indeed. Wow, is that like even after it's on the 26th, uploaded, recorded on and uploaded? Okay, yo, let me see if I can like if anybody can like mirror image this shit. So this is what I'm looking at, right? Where they will not give or provide the, you see that, restricted for the body camera officers of motor vehicle, prisoner transport, that they would not give me for violating for nothing. Now I have the DYFYS. This is way afterwards, bro. I'm fighting this right now. All the other charges got dismissed. You can look that up. You already know what these are. So as I said, I have which they give me from Trenton Police and Fire documentation of how it took place. Let me see if I can mirror this this image real quick with anybody else. Yeah, it should be true. It should be. It should be. But I got a couple things like I have to expose. I'm trying to hold my like, bro. Like I see in my house, like the court, the judge, everybody was there for that one. I don't know. That's when my kids part child. But you see what I'm like. Let me see exactly what you were explaining to me this morning. All right, bro. The video is right way using bet, bet. Awesome. So what I want to do is basically it's supposed to happen on what day I want to provide that the cops, like basically what they said is that we didn't have no place to sleep while, well, no, we didn't have, they thought that they perceived that we didn't have a place to live while we're in from another county. First of all, the doctor that my wife is going to is from the same county, and she took all the drug tests and everything else up to date into the birth and delivery. She had to do a C-section, and from one night when they kicked us out the hospital at 1:30 in the morning, they said that we were homeless. That's what they called like this. My boy is right here.
I'm gonna move your feet in a minute. Want to shut him off? You can shut him off.
So they kicked us out, and we had to use the bathroom. And we asked why we're being, ejected from the building. And
I brush my hair.
there's 24/7, surveillance. Was it visitation? 24/7 visitation.
Yeah, 24 hours.
I'll play a game.
Okay, I'm gonna go back again, so I'm gonna be busy.
Okay. Have to do all that. Then anything else? For what?
I'm just going to.
Don't do it.
No.
I already have whatever you need.
Oh, finish it again.
No, this is live for
I
us
understand.
and everybody else for answers and everything else that we want to have for this presentation for the DYFYS and the courts in violation
Hi,
of
Jacob.
rights that
Hi,
not
Jacob. Can you see
should
me?
The
be.
court granted them access to our house, yes.
Yeah, with probable cause
There isn't any. But
from your mom.
no, they said it was from the hospital.
Nah, from your mom.
Mm-mm.
Your mom and when it was on
That's what they
Granite
said, and that's what the lawyer said. They said it was from the hospital.
for the hospital saying that somebody called and said if you guys had cops and shit drawn, like guns drawn into our face,
That's why he
my
was saying
kids and
that's the reason
anything
why he
else
was
for getting
asking us
us
twice
kicked out at 1:30
If
in
you
the
guys,
morning.
sure you guys are not homeless. And you answered them. And
I'm
yeah,
not.
that's,
Now
that's it, that's
you're
right.
you.
Take
I
my
don't know.
boxing.
Well, you're under the influence.
I'm not under the
I
influence. I was under the influence at
I'm level
that time.
13 now.
I'm under
All
the
that
influence of the
medication.
level of the factors that I don't even know why you went there. I'm not prejudiced. I have so many. It doesn't even matter. Like there's nothing for me to be, but for them and constantly be drawn in front of my kids' faces to reverse the situation that I already have documented on camera, which I would show everything else to my point of law. And what my boy is saying, yo. All right, now, basically, what I'm gonna do is, you said, what date is this is gonna proceed in?
I don't know exactly because
I know
I
you
have
guys
to get
can
in touch
sit
with
here.
my lawyer first,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to make an appointment. With
Oh,
her.
those are
See
my
if
other.
she's
These are my other
able-
documents that I gotta fill with Trenton law enforcement. That they got the cameras. It's restricted. They will not give me the body cam footage for, especially look at this guy name. Look if you want to look up his name right here, Michael. Where is he at? Michael Gettler. What he just did to somebody, and it would have been me, alias and detective, into the whole thing. All right.
I upgraded to level 13.
You see, I'm in the middle of a level. I'm upgrading my level for my analysis and everything else. So you can see it. Not gonna go in no Donald Trump thing or anything else of what y'all are like to see and everything else. I'm just letting people know that. And okay, this is what they gave me from Detective Thomas Page when he from the DOJ when he handled my case, and somehow he retired. What? I'll call him right now. Not been to call him right now, but I called him right now. Like, yo, like, what's going on, man? Like, what's up? Now, the only thing I have to wait for is the municipal court judge to see what he is entitled to. What's the name? Now, for a social worker breaking into your house, it should be the same thing as filing a civil complaint for breaking into your house, basically through your foyer. Your foyer is the screen, and they can whatever. No, they didn't do that. I requested, well, for that point, I did, but that's when I said, when I requested it, they came up and from the records for the police department, because it went from here, filed internal affairs, and it's out of internal affairs hands, and it's in the Department of Justice for integrity with police accountability. Now, everywhere I go, even if I go down to the records, they always hit me. He came back, and this, what date was this when he sent this to me when I went down there? This was, oh yeah, right here at the top, July 13th. The rest of this, July 13th, 2022. All of this is January 27th, and so forth, 2021. And then the date when I went down there again is at 2022. So when I went to the judge, he was like, yo, let me put a request in again. We're going to put a request in for the initial. You guys broke my nose. I got paperwork. I got documents and everything else for that. We're going to put it again for an initial discovery. What do you think about that? I'm going to host this thing on, what date is it? You guys want to violate my rights, my Fourth Amendment, for letting entities inside my house. Excuse me, sir. Sir, take that out of my room, please. I really don't need one. All right, let me just cut the internet off. Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Sensitive documentation for sensitive ears. And you guys see my video for one of them. Yes, they do. Yes, they exactly. It's being on the inside. You cannot fight it that hard on the inside. If it was something else on a criminal matter. Now, hold on. I'm gonna show you something real quick. I don't know if I can post this thing up real quick. Between here, I got to get used to the matter. Like, I'm an IT technician. I haven't, I've been doing all this stuff for years, many years. Say it like that. Check this one out, guys. Let's see this real quick. This is for my drive file. The only reason, like, the cop or anybody else did not want to take pursuit onto it, because it's them, and the tort claim is one of the factors. Now, I went to go get the footage from my friend that owns the premises, and I had a good brunch. The brunch, dinner, or lunch, whatever you want to call it. I had one beer. I don't care. I had one beer, but I normally per se to the wife. They drive. You want to give them the opportunity to drive. It does not matter. So I hand her the keys, and I look up where everything goes. I see what you guys. I'm not sure for your area. Everybody got like they got the for over here, flatlanders. We got the God, you gonna call them the Mercuries or the police interceptors. You guys familiar with that? The little, black and white ones, the gray or whatever cars that's there.
If you do this exercise, you can jog around and I'll do his laps.
So this cop, I'm over here. I'm getting cameras. I guess he was just trying to the police interceptor. Like he was trying to intercept me anyway. But from what we have right here is this is the hospital report, and that's what they say. Like I'm gonna show you the next day afterwards. Hey, but you got the police report. What happened? This is what happened on the next day when I went in there the same day. Boom. Gonna bring it up and focus. Just bring it into the what's the name right to the point so as everything goes. So with the light, oh, got a good ass light out. It's a beautiful halfway you might right now. We got them, and most part of it is basically the next day, 27th, and this is what they did to me. I'm gonna do this real quick. Oh. Bring it back in. Fracture, contusion. The very next day. They dismissed the charges. The very next, it wasn't the very next day, they dismissed the charges. People can't make this up. I don't know if you guys in your state or anything else that you can look anything else up for. And then they retaliate by, for this female trying to break into my house for what. Now, they dragged their feet, as you said, and to prior for like for a tort claim. But then the one detective from the Department of Justice, as he got a hold of this claim, he quit. He just quit. And then they still won't give me the body cam footage. I just do not understand this. I do. I just really don't. All right, so this is how it happened. Hmm. Now, in Jersey or anything else, like you guys can look up any cases. If you have a court case, you can look it up basically via internet. Like basically for us, you can just look it up. Say if you have a warrant, you ain't know if you have a warrant or anything, you can call. But anywhere in the state, you can just look it up. And any municipalities for the whole state, you would know that, oh man, I did something wrong, and hey, look, I'm gonna handle it. I did something wrong. Hey, what's going on? Hey, I'm right here. Now from here, I don't know if I can cast. Matter of fact, I can do the same thing. I don't know how I have to do it. It's so redundant for these individuals to think that we can take over. And like I already said, like my violation of my Fourth Amendment, and I haven't been practiced to preach for everything else, but the First Amendment is, if you guys don't know the first five parts of it, I think you should turn the channel because, I have been elemental, fractured, and, I don't go nowhere without my chain or piece. So, well, it's, toca. San Jacques Quinn to everybody else. Like I ran into the mayor. I got plenty of pictures with the mayor saying I'm about to see if I can in fact, let me see if I can transparency this shit right fuck now, yeah. No. So if you want to look on in New Jersey, if you guys don't know what's name, you want to look up how to preside to your court cases or see if you have an outstanding warrant. Maybe it might take a little bit of time. It's not looking up through the to see who's a prisoner or anything else of that liability. It basically is show you that you have a preceding case and all that other good shit, and you're gonna handle it. Like I don't really. The factor is from not a little bit. Yeah, just so that I can retard it. Let's see if I can hit one. Find one. There it is. I just something. Like I said, it's coming out for the date. She want them to come over or out for the and I have to come back to here to my staff, make sure they don't trample over her rights or her mother's right. I know they've been working together. It's a fucking Title 18 241 242 242 241 conspiracy. It was this Title 18 United States Code, Title 1982 241 242. It's basically you're working under the color of law. Been there, done that. It's just like basically when those Supreme Court laws are violated against you and there's no back against the wall for them to understand, or how do you make them understand until you gotta get it, you gotta file a whole another lawsuit for them to understand when you're making the court money. It's stupid. Oh, it's crazy. Alright, so this is what happened. Boom, download it, ready to go. But yeah, yeah, it doesn't sucks, but it's just a proposition to learn. You know what I mean? Like, the cops said that, well, not even the cops. I'm in labor and delivering. All right, I don't know if you heard the story. That I'm in delivery with my other, even though we legally, but I was there the whole time. I leave, the baby's delivered, basically. Now, I went, came back, and left, and I came back again to check in with kids, everything else. I'm back there again, and baby being delivered. Doesn't even matter to that. I leave to go get my kids so they can see the newborn. We get kicked out the hospital at 1:30 a.m. in the morning. We've been there since, I don't know, approximately 4 in the afternoon. We got kicked out at 1:30 a.m. in the morning. So when they kicked us out at 1:30 in the morning, with a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 10-year-old, we got kicked out to drive 18 miles. Again, I already did 70, 86 miles a day in that one day. And then you already told us that you guys are already calling DYFYS for my wife's false, your false positive. Anyway, false positive. And I'm a newborn dad, and I do think I'm supposed to propose with it. Now, I'm supposed to leave. You guys already did all this and saying that, oh, there's listening. And I already had the event in life. I'm not driving 18, 21 miles again. I'm tired at 2 o'clock in the morning with kids. and before we leave, we gotta use the bathroom. And I wanted some information above about, okay, on your what's the name? It's 24 hours, 24 hours, 7 days a week. They can have visitation. It doesn't say any documentation about being. I got a LED band on my. I got a labor and delivery band. I can walk in and out the hospital wherever the fuck I want to. So I got my kids with me. They should be entitled. The next morning, tell me how they set us up with another, like a person bed. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna put this. What's the name? This is what they said to me. Let me see if they can. If I can add this into my what's the name real quick. If you already haven't you seen it yet. So I work overnight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a security bouncer. 2-3 jobs. Freaking off.
Through my online store alone, we've sold over $500,000 worth of spices. That's so crazy. Culinary sales have been 535%.
Yeah, so I ain't just let them inside your house. But I'm not letting you in my house no matter what, or regardless, man. Like, the burnt lizard, man. Are you one of my? I like your suggestions, my boy. My kids got everything. You can't expect to believe that. I'm like, for her mom, I already know they was already working with them. I already seen what's in there. Yo, you want to have, how the heck? Look. This is so redundant that everybody was saying. Like, all right, if we were just put it into the perspective, all right, they're homeless, but they're taking on someone else's the paperwork. They're homeless. They're saying they're homeless, but they're taking on somebody else. I mean, I was just waiting for the pause. Obviously, they're homeless, but now you're gonna bring up these other factors, these concerns. You want to come inside my home? I'm waiting for the title, 1982, and the 2-for-1, and 2-for-2 for all the conspiracies and the conspiracies and the color of law that I can utilize. That I told you guys what it was, and you've been to the school that the kid stays at my house, from his other parents, who's a surrogate for my wife. That's what's with it. My wife is a surrogate for her mom's son, and he's staying at our house. We're homeless. And it's been, how long has it been? It's June, July, July, yeah, June, since June. I think that's like past the 60 days past their fucking, what's that? So hard. Like I said, I just want to wait when they come through. I'm just telling everybody else again. I'm just saying, like, if it's between my rights, if I'm doing everything else accordingly to how I ain't never had anything else in my life, bro. Like I never had nothing. I played Mario Kart, Street Fighter, Tekken, Soul Calibur, Mortal Kombat, Diablo. If you haven't done that, I don't know who you are. He's like, check this out, check it out. Where? Here it is. This is what this cop says, man. Like, is there a way to screen project? I'm gonna have to figure this out. A screen projection. Here, there you go. If you do a live feed. Send a Google Photos, which is right here. Now, so as I was handing, there it is. As I handed my wife the keys, so a lot. Wait for the last one. As I handed my wife the keys right here, right. You're gonna see is I'm gonna take some light off from my wallet to the area. Handing the wife the keys. So we're gonna focus at this point right here. So turn to the side. Now this is Courtney. Oh, hey. 1:30. Now, as I handed my wife the keys after I left to go get the video footage, watch how this fucking shit took place. See my wife going over here to the car. I'm trying to keep it still as close as possible. There was a way. They hop out after me handing her the keys to the car. The same officer. And she was like, yo, it's the same date. Look at the date, yo. And then he wants to proceed to Terry Pat my wife down. That's at my salon there. That's my salon people. They got camera footage everywhere I go. Stupid. You got your light on, which is that's a felony. For no reason. What you got your lights on for? That's a felony. And you're gonna proceed to tell my wife you don't care about, you know what I mean? You don't care about internal affairs. And then you turn around and you shoot a nigga, you shoot somebody. Look at that. Nobody getting arrested. Nothing. Got me on the wall. And then my wife came out and everything. I want to see it one more time. Let me see if you eat and understand what's going on. Look, she's going to the car, and then she's like, "Wait, what happened?" And she walks around, and then they got me on the wall, hemmed up, and handing her the keys to the cars. Now, this stop took about a whole. I can't even. It's almost done. I'm gonna let it finish up for the initial how long the stop took. I told you the time is critical. He said the seven. And I'm talking to the owner. The 7 days. You see how they hop out on a nigga real quick? That's my van right here. You see my van? That's my little mini. That's my minivan. That's my other car right there. And my wife. You see how like nothing, and then how long proceeding does it stop took? I'm gonna wait for it. And then what happened? They go back into their car. Let's see how they hopped out on there again real quick. Wife going to the car. I handed her the keys, and then what did they do? that's a proceeding of a Terry spot or a Terry stop or harassment. That's what I got to deal with.
No, I think he has complaints on the officers. What was the initial charge?
First one they dismissed that one.
Yeah,
The second one
it was time. And Snyder advised me it was a current investigation, so I need to know if it's still current. He's saying it's still
obstructing and
so I'll text you the
resistant.
report number. I'll text you the. Alright, when's he coming back? Yeah, I can hear you. When's he back? Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? When's he back? Monday? Alright, let me double check. If it's not locked, I'll let you know if I get permission to release it. I'll get you the report number. I'll leave it on his desk and get back to you Monday. I'll get to reach out to John Girls on Monday. Alright? Alright. 4100, right?
4100.
Hold on, radio check. Is it still locked? Alright, so do you remember the incident number or what date, time, so I can look for it again? It was Getler, right?
Yeah, no, it was Elias.
No. Who was it?
Getler was there too.
The only reason he went to IA is because of cops. So do you remember the name? The one there, right on it?
Elias.
Avalos. Avalos? A-V-A-L-O-S? Avalos?
Something like that.
And then Getler, you said?
Getler.
Who else?
He was there. The other officers, like I said, all you guys gave me was just paperwork with stuff.
You need Getler's badge now, right?
Yes.
I'll get you that. And what was the location?
It was dating something.
Car stop, right? Or
Yeah.
they jumped out. And what date?
The date was 2 years ago.
Last year or this year?
So, March. It was 326 years old. So it was either February or March. But I know 326 is when it was old.
Alright, so around February or March 26th, look for the incident.
Exactly.
Let me also check, you sent it over the first two, I don't know if I can check my name. let me get you Giggler. Let me see that shit's still on. No problem. I was dealing with it. No, I think he has complaints on the officers. What was the initial charge?
The first one, they dismissed that one. The second one,
It was locked at the time. And Snyder advised me it was a current investigation, so I need to know if it's still current. He's saying it's
obstructing
I can send it out, so I'll text you
resistant.
the report number. I'll text you.
Guys,
When's he coming back?
I can't.
When's he back?
Like I said, I will bring what I got to bring to. Oh yeah, I got the other one too. For the judge's decision, which, like I said, I think it was completely infallible. There's no probable cause. Except for me taking on a kid that was homeless. I really don't see no probable cause of taking on a kid that's homeless. I'm taking on another kid that's homeless. How is that a probable cause to search
Do
a
you remember
home?
the incident number, right? Or what date, time, so I can look for it again?
I just really just little civil things that bring people attentions into everything else. Hey. Hey, 1 second, I have my daughter over here. Daddy? Okay. Hey, salute. Hey, don't bring all that stuff with you, Corona. You know what, your name? Wait, what's up? What you doing?
I came back from walking with mommy.
Okay, nice.
We walked to the gas station, then we walked back all the way over here. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, mommy got something.
I don't gotta see all that, baby. I'm on like camera. Good job. Hey, you smell like
What?
You smell like you need some water, or you jump in the bathroom, or the tubby or something. But all right.
I didn't jump in the tub. It's because I went outside.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was dirty out there.
Yes, it is.
I'm dirty now.
No, it's hot, and it's not really that. It's okay. But
It was hot outside.
But then
And I got tired of walking and people give me a foot, and I got down.
all right. Daddy got a few things. I gotta listen. Hey, excuse me. All right, and that's handled. So, broken nose, restricted evidence for over a year.
I want to play Roblox.
Dismissed charges. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys the dismissed charges. How they was in there. Let me just see how this was in there. Dismissed charges in. Stop. That. Roblox mommy phone, not daddy's phone. Thank you. I think this might be it. No, it's still not the one. Stop it. There it is. This is the one. So this is what we look up when we do our initial court case searches. You just go right here, and then you go in here, and all you gotta do is like basically
Call mommy's phone.
hit the search button, and what pop up is their name and everything else for the documents.
Call
All right,
mommy's
and
phone.
from here we'll go and list the name or whatever you want to, or try to, because sometimes there's a discrepancy of how many people names. Like there's too many. Everybody got the same name.
Please call mommy's phone.
So you can list anything else from.
Call mommy's phone.
You can list everything from their license plate. Their license number, and you can add their. Especially with the Western name, you can add their everything else when you put on there. So I'm gonna do me. Add the name, blah blah blah. Add the captcha. And for the captcha, it's gonna bring up everything in proceeding. All your court dates and everything else. So what you might have outstanding warrants. I don't know that they have this in your state, but yeah. So guys, don't get me wrong. I'm just like, I'm not from your state. I'm from Jersey, so you guys can do whatever you wanna do, but it's mainly inevitable. Okay, so they said I have two, two active shits where you can see. Well, I gotta clean up this. Now, from the what's names that they say that the filming active, and you can proceed to his court dates for the NJ online. Okay, my next court date, I guess they must have rescheduled it. Okay, yeah, it's on. You can see 9. Focus, Bill. I might have the what's the name? It's 9-9. It's nothing easy, nothing similar, and everything else. But as far as about, I guess, civil matters or anything else, it's really, undocumented. But for the other thing I want to do is these guys, they would not. It's a 9-9 that I have the court case documents with this, but they would not release the body cam footage. I'm gonna keep you guys updated with that, and we have. I'm definitely. I can't wait to produce this. So when y'all see this, you want to hit Mr. Ahmad Ali, hit him up. They're gonna be like, yo, y'all gonna be wrong. I mean, not even gonna be wrong for this. I y'all tore my. There's nothing to hide. Excuse me. We don't violate my civil rights. And I guess these LeBrons would like violate my civil rights too. I don't know, man. They can't even afford this. It's like, one of their car payments or some shit. Well, it was a brief time, brief talk. Then let you guys know how I've been doing. It's a lot. It's a lot of corruption. A lot of corruption. People to stand up. Next things like what I do is what I should have done is like I should have been had my like answering, not even answering my complaints, but getting answers. I should have been had my shit filming from like basically the beginning to make sure I'm getting the proper treatment as a citizen of this man of the United States. But yeah, let's go and see what everybody else is doing. Stay tuned, stay blessed, and it's gonna happen. Wait, hold on, I gotta get this date real quick. I said I hate when I work over when I do securities. It's security. I make people right, so nobody else. Yeah. Anyway, we have what's my calendar date looking like? It is going to be. So yeah, that everybody. I'm not gonna let everybody else know. I got too many things to do. I got too many kids and things on that other good stuff, and just trying to get the calendar up and popping. We got where are we at? Okay. All right. Where are we at? 14th. Oh, today's her. So this, the the mechanic, not the mechanic concession, but her surrogate's birthday. For where they want to. Yeah. Anyway, the 14th, 18th, 19th. Even before that, I don't know. The 18th, 19th, everybody know everybody else still de corazón. Eso para mí. Y 25, Nieta, 13, all that other good stuff. No 18s. 27, 25, which is where I am. And, neutral on the Bloods and the Crips, but that said, I'm neutral, so I have no affiliation and ties. Love you guys. Peace. God bless. Thank you, my boy, the Burnt Lizard. And I would love to eat burnt lizard with you. It's an excellent treat. One.